Guys, believe me, I want to spill all the secrets and all the beans right now about what they're going to announce, but they are actually about to announce it themselves. But to give you some perspective, we have state leaders from all over their state coming into this. Governor Cox, Salt Lake City Mayor Mendenhall is here, along with all the figureheads of the local planning committee. They are about to make the announcement. Let's go ahead and tune in right now.
Welcome to Salt Lake City International Airport. 3,000 days from today, February 10th, 2034, we will have our opening ceremony. It's real, it's coming. I would like to recognize many of our dignitaries, but people who have helped us on this journey. Beginning with Governor Cox, we'll hear from him in a moment. The IOC loves him. We've been working together many, many years on this. We have President Stuart Adams and Speaker Mike Schultz. Thank you for your support and your work and your effort. Mayor Erin Mendenhall, it's been a long journey, hasn't it? And she's a special favorite of the IOC. And we're delighted to have our federal elected officials from our congressional delegation, Celeste Malloy and Blake Moore. Thank you for your support and what you do for us. And we have our airport director, Bill Wyatt, and then we have Director of Communications, Nancy Vollmer, who used to be a member of Team 2002. And they've been fabulous in supporting our effort and our work. And we have many athletes here. Maybe our athletes could stand up and just wave and say hello, Chris. And for those who can, and we also have Chris Waddell, who's here with us. Thank you. There he is, Chris, always with us. And I'd like to recognize Team 2034, which is our board, our steering committee, members of our committee, our donors, and of course, our fabulous staff who make all of this possible. Thank you. And then finally, we have our friends from Delta Airlines, right? We have some Delta people here. Thank you. We appreciate you and all you do to help us. So we're proud to be here at Salt Lake International Airport. Salt Lake City is the gateway to the world for Utah. And so all the people coming from 100 countries around the world will start in Salt Lake City and start at this place, this airport, and we're grateful to Salt Lake City, who is also our capital city and one of our key venue communities. So the legacy of 2002 has kindled great interest in the Games statewide, and we feel that passion along the Wasatch range of mountains. We have all of our venue communities, and each one of them contributes to the Games, and we're so grateful to them. But it also, this passion goes to all 29 counties of Utah, and we want each county to feel part of this great movement in our opportunity to host the world, so we're grateful for that support. So we're here to celebrate the 3,000 day out milestone. And I think, okay, we've got a lot of work to do over the next 3,000 days. But at the same time, we want to celebrate some other very special opportunities. And these have been in the works since 2024, and a lot of work has gone into this. And one of the opportunities that this does is to bring all 29 counties, all of Utah together in this moment. And to do that, I'd like to introduce our great governor, Spencer Cox.
Thank you so much, Fraser. It's great to be with you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a bigger crowd than I thought sitting here. It's impressive, and I don't know how many of you just got off a plane and wandered in here, but welcome if you did. I know this is one of the strangest departures. Hello, everyone. It's great to see you. Welcome to Utah. We're honored to have you here. So 3,000 days seems like a really long time, but it will be here before we know it. And as Fraser mentioned, there's so much to do. I'm so grateful to be in this place. And I want to thank Mayor Mendenhall and everybody with the Airport Authority who have welcomed us here. This is, I feel so lucky as I get to travel around the country and around the world and hear people talk about our airport. They love this place. It's the most beautiful airport anywhere in the country. And we're so fortunate to have it here. I'm grateful for our friends at Delta Airlines. I was thinking back, it wasn't that long ago that we were also worried that maybe Delta wouldn't be here forever, and that this would just be a regional airport. And now you can step on a plane and land in Asia, in multiple places in Europe, in South America. It's incredible what we have, the resources that we have here, and Delta has made that happen. And these are the partners, and so much of the growth that we've seen in the state, it really came out of 2002. I feel like that's when we kind of grew up as a state, and we're the beneficiaries of the sacrifices that were made to bring the Olympics here in 2002. Now, we know that 2034 is a valuable opportunity for our state, and we're going to take advantage of that. We know that we need to improve infrastructure for the people that are here and the growth that is coming. I'm so grateful for our legislative partners, President and Speaker. Thank you for your vision and foresight, for your investments, wise investments, being wise stewards of the taxpayer dollars. That we're not spending that on the Olympics. Taxpayer dollars will only be spent to benefit Utahns, and that's happening. But this isn't just the Utah Games. It's the USA Games, right? We are the representative for the United States of America in 2034 for the Winter Olympics. So I'm grateful to our federal partners. Thank you to our members of Congress who are here, who will make a difference with the investments that will be able to come there. This is an economic opportunity for Utah for sure. We've seen the economic growth that came out of 2002, and we're excited about that. But it's so much more. It really is about unity. It's about bringing people together. Sport has the power to elevate in ways that really nothing else does. It's a way to bridge gaps in understanding, in backgrounds, in people. We get to do that, and we get to do it here, and I'm proud of that. The 2034 Winter Olympics are going to unify the world, but they're also going to unify our state. And the focus isn't just on those 100 countries that are going to be coming here. The focus is also on those 29 counties all across this state. This isn't just the Salt Lake Olympics. It's not just the Wasatch Front Olympics. This is our Olympics. It's all of us together. And I can't wait. I won't be governor. I'll be down in Sanpete County, and Sanpete County will be celebrating the Olympics along with everyone else, all the way to southern Utah and north to the top of this state, east and west. All of us will be united together. And so that inspiration is, I believe, what we should be focused on, especially for our young people. The mayor talks about this all the time, and the focus is on the young people. What will their world be like 3,000 days from now? But we are here to commemorate 3,000 days to the Olympics and Paralympics, this special movement that is sweeping across the world. We're here to dedicate a spectacular piece of art that we're very excited to show you today, which will remain on display for the next 3,000 days and beyond. And so, I think if we're ready, I'm very proud to announce the official name for the Utah Games is Utah 2034. There it is. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Governor Cox, and I echo his sentiment. Thank you all for being here and for your contributions to this incredible place. As we were gathering, Natalie Gochner just made the comment that we're so fortunate to live in a state that brings people together and that everybody contributes to this. This is an incredible spectacular. This is a 12-foot monument sign that will be here, as the governor said, for the next 3,000 days. I want to talk a little bit about the art behind the name. The governor announced that the name is Utah 2034, but as we set out to create this visual mark, we wanted to do something that would leave an impression and that was representative of the incredible state that we live in. If you think about where we sit today, if you look at the artwork in this beautiful canyon, you can see that in addition to the 29 counties that are represented with their outline, you can see the dramatic shape of Utah 2034, representing the remarkable visual landscapes that are found in Utah, from the south with the red rocks and canyonlands to the north with dramatic peaks and snow. We wanted something that would really speak to all of Utah, and we believe that this word mark has really hit that. And it's only fitting that it's in this place and that it fits perfectly with this canyon, and it will welcome millions of people for the next 3,000 days. We have a video that will further describe how Utah represents not only the landscape, but also the athletes that will compete in the games. And so with that, let's cue the video. We're building suspense.
Time, wind, ice, steep falls, epic climbs, banks, bends, balance, quiet, and the storm. Peaks, valleys, podiums. It's what shapes all of us together. This is the 2034 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games.
Now, in about 1 minute, that video will be live on the website. You'll see the website updated with the current branding. Please go share it. Go share this with friends, with colleagues, and watch it many, many times leading up to the games. I'm inspired by that, and we all should be, for what Utah is able to do on a world stage. Now, I want to thank some people who have led the design on this, and I want to start with Molly Mazzolini, who's in the back. Molly, please raise your hand. What's remarkable about Molly is not only that she's an incredible creative and marketing director, but she's actually, what the governor talked about, she's a legacy of the 2002 games where she worked and then set up an agency here in Utah. They've done visual branding for some of the biggest sporting events in the world, and it's an example of how the 2002 and what the 2034 games will do in benefiting our economy. Supporting Molly with that was an incredible team from Works Collective and Boncom, who worked together on the visual identity and the video. Please give them a round of applause and thank them as well. Thank you. And then lastly, I just want to thank Yesco for this incredible spectacular. Yesco was a 100-year-old company in Utah, and them and Steve Price came together and they did this. They contributed their time and effort, resources to make this happen. We can't thank you enough, Steve and the team at Yesco. Okay, with that, I get to now introduce the CEO, Brad Wilson, and welcome him to the stand. Thank you.
Wow, that's loud. And that was a great video, and this is beautiful, and congratulations to everyone on the amazing work that has been done. Utah 2034 represents more than an Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games. Utah 2034 represents the future that everyone in this state is building together. It's a statement about who we are as a state, and it's a statement also about who we intend to be as we elevate ourselves onto the world stage. Confident, united, forward-looking, and ready to welcome the world back to our beautiful state. Across all 29 counties, like the governor and Frazier and Steve have talked about, Utahns want to share a sense of purpose. And we're going to pass out to you while you're sitting there little flags with this amazing logo on it. But this sense of purpose is really something that we think is rare in the world today. And that is exactly why Utah 2034 is not just an opportunity for our state, but it's an opportunity for every community in Utah, from Logan to St. George, from the Uinta Basin to the Wasatch Front. Every region, as we prepare for 2034, is going to play a meaningful role as we deliver the games that reflect the very, very best of Utah. The Utah 2034 word mark, the signature and our identity of our story, is going to sit at the center of our official logo, which you can see on the flag that's in front of you. And the decision to name these games Utah 2034 elevates what Salt Lake City already began for us in 2002. It recognizes the strong foundation that this amazing and beautiful capital city built in 2002, and it has grown into a statewide system of places and venues that are capable of hosting the world in 2034. So as was in 2002, the impact of the games is going to extend to 5 different counties. We're going to have sliding sports in Park City, hockey in Provo and Salt Lake City, speed skating in Kearns, alpine competitions up in Snow Basin, Nordic excellence will happen in Midway, and statewide cultural programs are going to exist, celebrations and community engagement all across the 4 corners of this state. And the spirit of 2034 is going to be felt everywhere in our state, because these games belong to all of us. Our commitment is very clear. We want every community that contributes to the success of these games to have a place in the story that we are going to tell the world. But this is why our amazing capital city, Salt Lake City, is now going to appear as an integrated element of our triposite transition logo, standing with the Olympic rings and Paralympic agitos. This is more than a graphic design. It's a signal of alignment and respect and strength of the capital city here in Utah. Utah 2034 is absolutely our moment. We are prepared, we are united, and we are ready to reach this 3,000-day milestone. We are also ready to build towards a games that will seek a new global benchmark. So, do we have a slide to show the Salt Lake City part of our logo? There we go. That's the logo that I'm talking about. That logo that you see there is the official logo that the organizing committee is going to use, for example, on our website, on our signage at our office, on the way we communicate with the world, because Salt Lake City is and will forever be an integral part of the Olympic Games and movement here in Utah. So it's now, there we go. Yep. So it is now my privilege to introduce a leader who's been really important to this movement as we started to bid for the games, and still is central to the work from the beginning, the mayor of Salt Lake City, Erin Mendenhall. She's the honorary co-chair of the Games Organizing Committee and also the chair of our Host Communities Committee. Mayor Mendenhall. So.
Thank you, Governor, Speaker, President, former Speaker, Brad, Steve, and Fraser. Thank you for being here and welcome to the Salt Lake City International Airport. We're so proud of this place and this space where we have, unique in the world, a family welcoming room adjacent to where we are. And you can feel the anticipation of our readiness to welcome the Games, the Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games in 2034. Salt Lake City is so proud to be Utah's capital city, every Utahn. And our passion for the Games is never in question. Salt Lakers and Utahns showed up at 3 in the morning in July 2024 when the bid was awarded. And we know that we're going to show up again to watch and celebrate Milano Cortina in February and March of this coming year. The spirit is alive and well, and we want every city, every town, every county in the state of Utah to feel connected to that same spirit that is alive and well here every single day. So we welcome this progress. We know that we are central and we are at the heart of the games. And I want to thank again Steve Price and Yesko for this beautiful piece of art that will welcome the 28,000 people every single day who come through this gateway, and remind them that it's not just 2034, but they're going to feel the spirit of the games every single day. Thank you all for including us in this, and we're happy to turn it back over to Fraser.
As gorgeous as this sign is, there's another side that has the Paralympic Aikidos. So every person coming in the airport will first be greeted by the Paralympic side and then be able to see the Olympic side. So we're thrilled with the ESCO. Steve Price is always my hero in so many things that he does. Now, many of you are thinking of what to shop for the holidays. I have some good news for you. Here we go. We have merchandise. We have hats, Olympic rings, Paralympic Aikidos, the Triposit logo. We have super cool vests. So one of the things that we will have up and running, I think it's up now, is Olympic Shop. You can do a search there and go there, and on that page will be us and our merchandise. The other thing that you can do is go to utah2034shop.com. And so get the gear. I think my kids and grandkids all know what they're going to get for this holiday, and everything helps the cause of the games because we get a little bit of revenue, and we're always looking for that revenue. Now, I need to thank for the USOPC and LA28. We don't have any commercial rights to do any of this until 2029. But over the last year, we were able to put together a partnership with them where they recognize that people engaged in the games in Utah, they want to participate. They want to have something to show for it. So they've been wonderful partners, and we have that agreement in place. And in fact, we have some merchandise, not only on the web, but at Utah Olympic Park, there is merchandise there today and coming to Soldier Hollow and the Utah Olympic Oval. And I think, Mayor Mendenhall, at your event, we're going to have a stand-up shop there to be able to sell merchandise for the games. So as we bring this to a conclusion, I look at this word mark and I say, that's Utah, that's the athletes, and it all comes together in a spectacular way. Not only does it bring Utah together, as the governor said, it brings our nation together. It can bring the world together. That's what the games do, is they unify. That is a huge opportunity we have when we welcome the world in 3,000 days. Let's do it. Let's give it our best. Utah 2034 and all of our wonderful venue communities. Thank you.
All right, there you go. You were just listening into that press conference there. Some major announcements made regarding the 2034 Winter Olympic Games. The logo was revealed along with some merch now available as well. A lot of exciting stuff.
It is, and you can read more about the announcements on abc4.com.